is Highway 67. And just three more workers. And they come out and they're like this.
Penguins go through a civil war every day. Every day. They don't know who their ops are. They all look alike and they're all ready to fight.
The You Should Know podcast.
Thirsty, Bubba. Come take. Hey everybody, welcome back to the You Should Know podcast, episode 63. Round of applause, please. Woo! That's so weak. We've. All right, good. We've done so well the past 2 months on round of applause, but that one, it didn't hit, but it's okay. We'll get the energy from the comment section right now. Everybody in the comment section, go ahead and say round of applause and say clap, 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 clap. If you don't know what's going on here, let me tell you. If you're new here, if you haven't already, look below, you see that subscribe button isn't pressed. You're wrong. If you look even more below that, you see that comment section isn't fulfilled with your name. Guess what? Even more wrong. Go get your good karma. Hey, I'm not going to lie. Here at the You Should Know podcast, we got some good karma because we have something to say. The live show for Dallas, Texas, June 30th at Southside Music Hall has officially sold out. Round of applause. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody who bought a ticket to the live show for June 30th. We cannot wait to put on this show for you guys. It's going to be so good, so funny. We cannot wait to meet all you guys. The after party will be announced soon. We're finalizing things on that to make sure that all the fans that are coming are going to have a good, safe time. So we're getting all that squared away. Also, today is a very special day. This is uploaded on Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day. Shout out to all the people who have served. We love you all. Thank you. Happy Memorial Day. And to everybody going out and trick-or-treating for Memorial Day, getting a good hoagie, getting a good little beer ski, getting a good little boat trip. Everybody be safe. Call an Uber. Trust me, you want to make good decisions. We need all you here. Guys, thank you so much for coming back to this episode of the You Should Know podcast. We got co-host Cam in the building, and it's going to be a fantastic episode. Now, on to the rest of the episode. Friends, family, and loved ones, I bet you haven't purchased a Father's Day gift yet, have you? I know you haven't. You're irresponsible. Go ahead and do it. Not to fear, the leaders in below the waist grooming are here. I'm talking about our friends over at Manscaped. They're saving the day yet again with the total package for the father figure in your life this year. It's time to upgrade his game from waist to face with this exclusive offer. Have him join the 8 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and get 20% off plus free shipping with the code PSH at manscaped.com. We can't forget about the money maker, all right? Manscaped has absolutely changed the game with their new Beard Hedger Pro Kit for fathers around the world. I'm telling you, the Beard Hedger Pro Kit is amazing. Why do you think I look so good? Why do you think my pops is walking around looking like $1 million? It's because of Manscaped. This is a gift that is no chance it fails of happiness as a result. I'm telling you. Any father figure in life will love a gift from Manscaped for this Father's Day. So get 20% off plus free shipping with the code PSH at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code PSH. Make this Father's Day one he won't forget with Manscaped. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
With you guys.
Up the yellow brick road. Up the yellow brick road. We go to the highway, get in the truck, and we're up the yellow brick road.
We got co-host Cam still in the studio. I was trying to, because last week I said forever in the studio, and I didn't want to say back in the studio. Should I do it again? We got co-host Cam back in the studio.
What the hell? I'm trying to go for a head thing on the beat.
I don't know. My pants are rolled up twice, and it's literally like my garden hose is in the cellar. You know what I mean?
We cannot be 2 minutes in talking about some garden hoses in
the cellar. It's like, whenever on a hot summer's day when you coil up the hose after you use the sprinkler system.
You're foul. You're foul. You're foul.
We got co-host Cam back in the studio.
I hate you with every fiber of my being.
What happened?
You didn't tell me you were doing it. I missed the dab on cue. I'm annoyed.
Popular opinion, Cam's turning into a diva now that he's full time.
What?
When Cam moved in, we're moving all Cam's stuff and we're getting his office ready, and he's like, I need this before I show up every day. I need this.
He's literally lying to you.
Cam!
He's literally lying
Cam!
to you. He's literally lying to
Cam,
you.
you didn't say you need 6 spritzers? In your
6
own mini fridge.
spritzers.
We have a studio mini fridge that we always use. Cam said he wants his own.
Really? Because I have my own fridge and I sold it. Actually, I didn't sell it. I gave it away from the kindness of my heart.
I thought you were
He's
going to give it to
lying
me.
Straight to your face.
How are you
All
doing?
I said is I want happiness and joy every day I walk in.
You should be happy and joyful when you just see me, though.
I am.
Do you light up when you see me?
I mean, it's a dim light. It's like it's one of the ones where you can it's not like on or off. It's like you can control the frequency.
You don't tingle?
Oh, no.
I've tingled before.
I don't tingle. I don't vibrate. I don't get goosebumps, chills.
That's not true. You got goosebumps like 30 seconds ago.
That was a whole like little ASMR thing. You were a bit too close to my eardrum, but it's okay. It was like an instinctive one. Like something's wrong, get him off you.
I like your earth tones today. Cam's got on like a beige, almost white shirt with the green accents, with the green pants, with the green beige shoes. You're doing real nice things, dog.
It looks decent. It looks very decent.
You look real good. Really?
That might be one of my first times I've done that to you. Oh, look at him cheesing like an 8th grader.
Oh, Cam, you've said this thing about me and our friend Ryan. Shout out to Ryan as well.
Shout out, Ryan.
I'm not good at greetings or buys.
No, he is awful at hugs. Peyton, like, his best friend in the world. I go in for like this grisly ass hug. All right, dog, be safe, whatever, da-da-da. He literally hugs you like this. He's like, and it's the nastiest thing. And he's already so slender that like if you have long limbs, you at least you have to like give some force. Like I have to know that like, okay, he's not just a skeleton. But he literally goes like this.
But
just like sets his arm on you. It's like, get away.
I'm delicate. And so any too harmful.
But it's a hug with your friends.
Yes, and I'm built bad. So I want your arm crevice to go in the right part of me. Do you know what I mean?
I just want some like life in the hug. You're literally like you don't. He hugs us like he doesn't know us. It's unbelievable. I'm like, what are you like?
I hug everybody the
Ryan
exact
was like,
same.
damn it, give me a hug.
I hug everybody the exact same, from my parents to Mama Liv to everybody.
I think that's like trauma. I think it's trauma.
And nothing happened.
I think it's trauma. Like unresolved. You have no clue. It's like deep.
I just don't like, because also there's
a shirt feels like I got a sack of potatoes first and then turned it into a shirt. It's like burlap.
Like my pants.
Thick, yeah.
This is the thing, though. I always have this weird fear that I stink. Because most of the time I do.
No, you smell yesterday.
Can we tell the story?
No, yesterday you smelled. It was bad. It was bad.
Yesterday, we had to do a bunch of things. We were shooting some Patreon stuff. We were getting some stuff for the studio. And I have 2 different smells, right? When I sweat naturally, like if I have an athletic sweat, it's like, oh, you smell like sweat.
Like, oh, you do sport.
You do sport.
Shout out Anthony Joshua.
Shout out to Anthony Joshua.
If you see this,
it's nice meeting you. And the second kind of smell I have is my anxiety sweat.
oh my God, it's bad.
Oh my God.
That is straight Darwin. Like, bro, you have that for a reason. Darwin. Like, that is your, like.
Who's that?
Darwin.
I've never met
Charles Darwin.
Oh, like the survival of the fittest.
There you go.
Final countdown.
Do not ever do that little ass tongue. I don't know where you learned that. I don't know how much VC that move cost. Don't ever do that again. You literally like this. Final countdown. Like, don't ever do that.
Blinked out, dude.
It was like, don't ever do that again. It was so little tongue. That's why it was. It would have been better if you were like you literally went. Like, don't ever do that again.
My bad.
That was crazy.
My bad. Sorry.
But yes, Darwin, I'm saying, like, you literally have built that stench.
To, like, deflect people?
Reeking, that rancid scent over your course of existence to deflect humans from you when you need comfort and safety. You feel anxious. You feel scared, frail, very, very small. And you literally just, your body naturally just goes, it just, like, emits this like, you can't be around it. So we're literally walking throughout the store, and he's like, dog, we gotta leave. I'm like, we still have to get this, that, and the third. He's like, no. Like, I'm telling you, we have to leave. I need to go home. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, sniff me. and I smell him the first time, and it's not that bad. I'm like,
Not that bad.
I'm
It's
like,
not
bro,
good.
I can smell your cologne. Like, you're good. 30 minutes go by, and he's literally like, dog, hey, I'm not kidding, bro. Like, I'm literally not. We can't even finish the order. We gotta go home. And I was like, no. I was like, dude, no, we don't. He's like, smell me now. And I literally went in thinking it was gonna be the same thing, and I was like, I'm talking like, it was like, in the dramatic slow mo like exit. I was like, oh. It was
And the
bad.
thing is, it made it so
It
much
was
worse.
like Gordon Ramsay had a 1-bedroom apartment in your armpits, and he was just whipping stuff up. Just everything he made had onions in it.
But it's not even just an oniony thing. It's more. It's
not.
like
It's like-
toxic.
It's like it's like chemicals. It's like onions mixed with like acid. Like,
I think 90% of it is my diet.
oh, for sure.
Because I just sweat like burgers.
Yeah, he literally sweats grease. Like, if you ate healthy,
Oh my god. No, that's a
who are you pointing at? God, for real, you said, oh my God.
no. That's a myth.
No, it's
Healthy people smell the worst.
No.
Your
Oh
burps
my God,
smell
I had
the
a
worst.
teammate shout
and
out-
your burps smell the worst.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. That triggered you. Like, more trauma. That was a deep, like, you've been holding that for some weeks, buddy. You said, no! Like, the little red demon emoji. No! Stop clacking your knees. Stop clacking. Oh my God.
Y'all's
Finish your
burps smell the worst, and y'all's
okay,
poops
but I'm not-
smell like
Why are you sniffing
ground.
fecal matter? Why are
'Cause
you
I had a-
smelling
I
other
had-
people's ass decay?
No, because I had a girlfriend, and she was a super health nut. She ate healthy. She was one of the ones that My Fitness Pal, those type of people. Like, what's the metabolic rates of this? And she used my potty that was upstairs,
And you can smell it in the garage.
and it's like pulling up to the house. I was like, yikes!
Damn!
The homeowners association called.
It's like, hey, you got a body rotting in your house right now?
They did a wellness
Like,
check.
no, it's just her farts. Sorry.
No, but it smelled like y'all's poops smell the worst.
I was gonna say, I'm not full blown back into my, like, I'm about to be literally probably starting next week. But as of right now, like, we've eaten bad the last couple days. But like, no, I 100% agree. What I was saying as I rudely interrupted you, I had a teammate when I was at Arkansas Tech, Vontae.
Hi,
Vontae. This man, every time you see him, he's just eating a banana, strawberries,
Oh,
mangoes, like straight
of those
fruit,
people.
water.
Yeah.
Ate fantastic.
Shout out to you.
If he ripped ass, clear the premises. Absolutely.
I'm saying.
I'm talking about, like, grab your belongings. Like,
Yes.
it would eat through metal.
Yes.
Like, you need to get the hell out.
Yes.
It was bad.
And,
Like, everyone was like, oof. It was rough.
I think because of my diet, my poops don't smell bad because my turds come out like a sausage that's wrapped in plastic. You know how like all the contents
Hand
are
motion's
inside.
crazy. It's the sausage wrapped in plastic.
You know how like sausage is like the meat's in
So
like a
there's
little.
there's like a thin film like keeping the scent in. Your insides need help.
But it takes
Like,
me.
you need a pacemaker in your, like, kidney, like, not in your, like, you need it in your lower intestine, a pacemaker. It's just like, it's pumping the plastic.
But I found a solution.
No, you didn't.
Okay, you know how I have bad swamp ass.
Yeah,
All right.
I shouldn't have even said that because they're gonna be like, how do you know that?
You smelled my taint yesterday.
I did not smell your
Cam!
taint.
In H&M. I swear to God, this is real. You didn't smell my taint.
Oh no, that was it. Well, I didn't smell your taint. I was.
Where
like,
was your nose?
I was okay because you did like I was on almost not on all fours
In a store.
Yeah, not on all fours. That sounded crazy. I was trying to think of the word. I was crouched, like looking at the super low, like the shirts that were folded.
Yeah.
I was crouched, and I look up, and this man's ass is like 9 inches from my face.
And I tell him to sniff it.
all right, dog.
I did, because I was nervous
Are
about
you
how I was
nuts?
smelling. I swear to God.
No, you went down. You did not say sniff my ass.
Cam, yes, I
wouldn't have
did.
sniffed your
Yes,
ass.
you did.
You think I opened it and be like, okay? No. You didn't say sniff your ass. You said smell me, and you dropped, and your ass was in front of my face.
Okay.
I have to breathe as a being, so unfortunately, the only whiff I got was rectum area.
Then why did you give me
It
a
wasn't-
report
it-
about after it? Because you sniffed it.
Because I stood up, and I literally said, hey, don't do that. But second, it wasn't that bad.
Okay. But
You did not command me to sniff your
I
ass. And
suggested
I was like,
it.
I was like, okay, yes, sir. No. I would never sniff a man's ass.
I suggested it. Oh, grow up.
You literally said, smell me. That's what made me look to the left. And I look up and it's ass.
What did you think was going to be down there? You think I was going to go as low as you?
I thought you maybe would have gave me a second to get back to your level. What a gentleman
But
would do. A scholar.
You smelled my rectum.
Don't even
You
say
smelled
that.
my sphincter.
That's an okay, dog. Now you're getting on the inner workings, like the plumbings of the body.
of the uterus.
So,
But I found a solution. This is the solution. I bought a utensil from Target. Now, I didn't know that this was for people.
I'm very afraid how this is going.
Do I look like my head's like shaped like a U right now, like the way my hair is? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got a nice little
Like
curl game going on. Looks real nice.
I have a date later.
Looks good. Oh, you have
I
a
don't.
date later.
I don't. But I found a solution, right? And I thought this was only for old people. You know how old people in their diapers, they put baby powder in?
Yeah. Old and young.
I found this spray. It's like, it's like Arm & Hammer or it's like Gold Bond.
Probably Gold Bond or Arm & Hammer.
And I sprayed it in my ass.
Like,
it was cold.
the overwhelming excitement that you just had to share that with Earth is concerning.
Y'all know me.
You literally just said you went and bought a smell good
You want to
spray
see how I did it?
in your No.
Oh, okay.
No. No, I'm cool. I'm cool on you, dog.
It was real cold, but then I was driving, and normally that's when the swamp ass starts. So when I'm driving, it's hot.
Sitting there just marinating.
Yeah, and you know my bumpy
You hit a
Jeep.
left turn, you're like,
Yeah, and my cheeks are going like that,
oh my god.
and so just accumulating sweat and smell.
I'm chafing just listening to the story.
But I got out of my, and normally when I get out of my car and I open my legs to take the first step out, it's immediate sniff of like.
Oh my god, wait. You step a leg out and you wipe and sniff? You literally just said, when I get out of the car, it's immediate. You went like this. You literally went like this. Roll the film back. You said, when I step out of the car, I sniff. I was about to say, you need to get beat up. Like something. No. It's visible. If it wasn't visible, it wouldn't be a problem. It's visible on your shorts. There's slobber on your shorts. It is visible.
It's like running.
Oh my god, it's like beating up. It's good. It has a mind of its own. It was an Indy 500 spit drop. That he was going around the town. He was going for a full lap.
He was going towards the stage.
Oh my god.
But no.
Oh my god. It was osmosis. He was traveling to the nearest spot. He was trying to synthesize with the evanescence of the swamp.
But what I was saying, we got to get off this topic.
Yeah, this is very.
But
long.
I need to like clear the air because I don't go like this.
Now.
I don't.
No, you literally said I step out of the car and I sniff. You're a freak bag. You need help. No. I step out of the car, I spray my Gold Bond, I get a quick whiff. You need a lot of attention.
That's how it happens. When I step out, it's immediately. This was the motion of the air.
Stop doing that. See, you're doing it.
Listen.
You can't fault me for thinking that. You literally just did it again. I step out and this is I go right here and sniff.
Listen with your ears. Listen with your ears. So this is the stench rising. That's what I meant, like the air going up. And so immediately when I step out of my Jeep and I open my legs, it's a stench that goes up. And it smells fucking horrid.
If I ever watched you waft your taint, like waft your gooch up to your nose, no, bro, I'd go home.
You know,
hey, I can get this tomorrow on my own time.
All I can picture is your mom listening to this.
Oh yeah,
she's like probably like
gooches and taints and what? Sorry, mom.
I've been at Lisa's house, so she knows I don't smoke good.
Yeah, she's probably sitting there talking to like Dusty or my dad. She's like, yeah, he's not mine.
Mike's like, oh, that kid stinks. Okay, last nasty topic. Genuine question, and we're all friends here.
We do talk a lot about poop and stuff like that.
Because we're the only real podcast that doesn't afraid to embarrass, well, me at least, it's not afraid to embarrass ourselves. Cam acts like he's God's gift to earth.
No.
Also,
I just never had a tail. There's levels to this weird shit. You're just above me. I respect you
if
for
you're
it.
not the
I
best.
love you for it. We are synced.
Ooh, what are we doing? And why are your hands so dry?
They're not.
Why'd they go? Sound like chalk. That definitely picking up on the mic. Your hands shouldn't do that.
Dude. You're going soft. Okay, this is insane. You literally
Okay, honestly,
you're a Nazareth.
you ever get like, it's hard to poop sometimes?
It's called constipation.
No, but you feel it like on the brink, right? You can
Constipation.
Listen, it's in there, right? Like it's like that, and it's showing its little tail.
He literally said, listen. All right, go back. Sorry,
I'm keeping that
it
in.
caught me off guard.
No, you know what I'm saying? It's like showing,
That's
right?
called
it's a little
your
prairie
your
dog,
turtle,
right?
Yeah, turtle heading.
Right.
Turtling.
Yeah, turtling.
Playing defense is what we call it in the hoop community.
So you have that before, right? It's happened.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about you gotta lock those legs and shut the valve.
Whoa.
If you got poop bad and you can't move, you literally have to go like this. Like if you're normal and you feel it.
Okay. No, I'm talking about whenever you're on the toilet and it's like that and it's just stuck right there.
That's tough.
It's never happened to you? It has. Come on.
I mean, but you don't. There's nothing you can do. You just have to let it run its course. That's when you pull out the phone and you. Oh, you have a secret for that too?
You grab your cheeks. I don't know if we should continue. And you know what? You just open up the gates. Huh? Huh? You know what I mean? I don't like how everybody's looking at me. And you just, and you just open up the gates, huh? Get a little flood going. And if you crunch your stomach a certain way, it like pushes. You're welcome for everybody that's going through medical problems.
I have never once. I have never once in my existence had to take a shit where I had to do an ab routine and physically grab my caboose and open up the trolley gates.
Really?
I need you to look me in my eyes.
Okay.
And I need you to be honest with me.
I'm an honest man.
Have you done this?
Often. That's how I got it down to a science.
Don't touch me the rest of the day. You mean to tell me you're grabbing your ass,
Both of them.
your own,
Yeah.
and forcefully going,
Not to an uncomfortable distance. Not far. Just towards
that is insane.
to where you
behavior.
feel a little opening.
Oh,
Gotta go to our next talk.
oh, we got to get off this. You are.
No, this is why people love this show, though. It's because it is relatable. It is honest.
No, it's very honest, but damn, like you're grabbing the caboose and you're just opening up the gates.
All right, that's enough of the nasty.
no more,
we
no
gotta
more-
get
no
off of
more
that.
Poop stenches. No more
gotta go.
caboose. No, that's wicked, bro. That is.
Don't talk about my caboose.
That is wicked.
I touch my caboose how I want to touch my
You're
caboose. And I
grabbing-
touch your
you're-
caboose how I want to touch your caboose.
You're grabbing downstairs.
Yeah.
And you're making an extra.
No one
floor.
touches me like I touch me.
That's. I mean, I'm glad that that's the case.
Okay. I went to a Petco because I don't have any pets and I'm lonely, so sometimes I like to go touch the pups. You ever have good pups at a Petco?
That's dude. If y'all haven't done that, that is
Oh my
straight
God.
up therapy. Like,
But they had something in there.
little puppers.
Don't
Oh,
do
cute
that.
dog, little puppers.
Okay, don't do that.
Maxa!
See ya. So, they had something inside of the Petco that made me question humanity. Right?
It was like a weird ass breed, like a mixed dog, like a beast.
Not even a hound.
Oh God, cats! No, you don't pet cats, dog. That's
Be
not,
careful.
Oh, but that's not therapy. You don't pet a cat and it's therapeutic.
For some people it is, and that's okay.
Whatever, but sure.
They had birds.
Oh,
Not only did they have birds, these birds know spoken word.
yeah.
They had diction, syntax, and they knew synonyms.
And reason.
Yeah.
Like, no, but dude.
I was going by and I was like, oh my God, there's birds. First of all, terrified of birds. Anything that flies, I don't like it.
Yeah, there shouldn't be something with wings inside your establishment.
Yeah. Let that go.
Yeah.
And I was going and I was like, birds look like exotic. Like, are these a special type of bird? And he goes, they actually are. They talk. And I said, no, they don't. And he goes, say hello to it. And I go, hey. He goes, hello. And I was like, ah.
No.
I was like, that's the devil.
Let him out right now. Let him out right now. That is baffling.
And it
Let him
said,
out.
he's like, you can ask him questions.
Oh no.
I asked him, he's like, ask his favorite color. And I said, no, dog. And he goes,
He said, "Rad,
yeah.
rad." Why do they sound like that?
They
too?
all sound like
Bro,
that.
Rad.
But I don't understand it.
Yeah, no, that's
Because their mouths don't move in the right way. They don't have lips.
They have a big black tongue, and it's like,
Oh my God.
They just have claw, like
talons.
that's what I'm saying. Like, how are you speaking?
Exactly. And their mouth doesn't move. Red. You see how the red. You see how my red.
They're like, rad.
Red. I was like, huh?
Yellow.
It's like, okay.
Yellow. You want a corn dog? I'm like, are you gonna cook for me too?
And I just started to think, like, I'm a lonely guy, and I'll take any kind of. I thought somebody walked in. Bro, I got scared as fuck.
You're like, I'm a lonely guy. I was like, damn.
But I was thinking, like, I'm a lonely guy, and I'll take any kind of camaraderie. You don't have to double down.
Well, I was disagreeing.
You don't have
It's
to.
a simple agreement.
You let me say it,
Well,
and
you
you
already
just
said it. It's not a double down. It's more.
That's actually exactly what a double down is.
Well, it's like I'm not redoing it. I'm
Doubling down.
I was agreeing.
Doubling down.
We'll call it a cosign.
Okay, no, it's still not good.
Yeah, well,
And so I was like, I don't think I would ever get to the point where I would get a animal that can speak English and has great diction.
shot.
Like, why don't you get a normal, no offense to the bird people out there, get a normal pet that doesn't speak and fly.
like get a hound.
Like, get a little puppy.
No, I'm not gonna lie. If I walk in from work and my pet's like, "How's your day?" I'm like, no. I'm like, yo, I'm never leaving. I'm never leaving home. That is my new best friend. He's just like, potato, chip. And I would give him every chip in the world.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
And they
no,
sing
that's,
songs
No,
and shit?
oh my god, no. Okay, equally as weird.
Okay.
The dogs that people are training with the buttons.
Oh my God.
What are we doing? You're making bud air bud.
Bud air.
Bud air. It was flipped. It was the syntax, the flippage.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you training your dog to speak?
Yeah, and teaching it curse words.
Like, what is happening?
Bro.
And he's literally like, it's like, pool now.
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
Pool. I'm like, no.
And they'd be looking at you, they'd be like, now.
Yeah, and they stare.
Yeah, it's like,
They're genuinely like, hungry. And
Yeah.
then the one that give them like the cuss words too.
oh my God.
Like if you say no, if they're like, fetch, please.
Yeah.
Please, fetch now. And then they're like, no, and the dog goes, bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, bitch. And they like spam it. That's insane.
It's
like,
crazy.
But do you think that's real? You think the dog actually knows?
Yeah.
But like,
I don't
okay,
think they understand.
They don't know. They don't understand
The
they
word.
Understand. Yeah, they don't. They
know this
definitely
button
don't
will get me
understand
into-
Merriam-Webster's like it. But they're like, this button. Every time I click this, I get to go into the
Exactly.
pool out back.
It's more of like
It's just like
a
tricks.
pattern.
Yeah, it's like tricks. Like
Yeah.
how you would train your dog to do rollover or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like you're going above. Like you have 53 words on your living room floor
Yeah.
at any given time, and your dog's sitting there playing a spelling bee with you. Like, what's going on? Is it like pool now, food, maybe later, please, Sarah?
Yeah.
It's like, what do you, it's like, why can't you just open the door for your dog? I don't get
like
that.
ring a bell or something. You know what I mean? Like,
It's like, why are you trying?
I don't want animals that are smart.
I'm not
as
gonna lie
me.
though. It definitely gives like you said, for a not necessarily lonely person. That sounds rude, but like if someone has that time on their hands,
Yeah.
power to you. I would never teach my dog English, but
Yeah.
if I could, I might maybe.
I like my dog to be lesser than me.
Yeah, it's
I don't want
'cause
you
it's-
to.
Let's see, a dog,
An
It's
animal.
animal.
Do you ever think like you ever see your dogs? Your dog is small, so it resembles somewhat of a squirrel.
Yeah, like a squirrel, alien, Cornish hen, loaf
Deer.
of bread with twig chopstick legs, deer, alien,
But
kangaroo
like
thing.
Malcolm,
Shout out Ruby.
like Malcolm, he's huge,
Yeah.
right? He looks like he resembles a bear,
He's
and
a
he's
beast.
fat, and so he looks like literally like a bear.
Yeah.
And he's walking around the house sometimes, and I'm like, that's an animal.
Yeah, that is an animal. Like,
And he,
how
like-
is he domesticated?
Yeah, and like I can tell him like, let's
Why would
go
he not
lay down.
turn on you any moment
That's why I want a monkey, but I
He
don't
just
want it
goes,
to turn on me.
and just bites you?
I don't want to.
No,
Let's
but
get.
like
I don't want to offend any more pet people.
Yeah, no, your pet is your pet. It's like
Just get a normal one.
to each its own. It's just like, hey, just get a regular dog.
You don't
Regular cat. They
Don't
don't-
need a talking parrot.
They don't know English instinctively, so let's not teach them. it.
And leave the buttons at Office Depot.
Yeah, just leave them on Amazon.
Hey,
Don't
just
buy-
get some normal stuff. You know what I mean?
No, but oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Speaking of normal,
Speaking of normal, I like your transitions.
I kid you not. On the drive up here today,
Okay.
you want to talk about why is there no more normal cars?
What do you mean?
What is happening on our roads, dog?
What do you mean normal?
There is not. I passed 2 cars today. Swear to God, cannot make this up. Not only did I pass a car that is literally ready for the zombie apocalypse right now, they're absolutely ready for a catastrophic event. This car had a battering ram on the front.
Yeah.
With barbed wire. I'm not making this up.
That's sick.
No, it's not. Battering ram with barbed wire.
Yeah.
Bulletproof tires. Like they are playing GTA in real life.
They have enemies. They
They
have
had less than 5% tint. Like
Oh.
less than, it was like there was so much tint. It was almost a mirror. It was almost a reflection. They're probably lucky they have that because there's probably a double barrel sawed off mounted on the back window.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you drive that to Capital One? How are you going to your bank in that vehicle? How do you pull up to a Kroger when you're ready for war?
They definitely have problems with the police.
No, 100%. They have a rap sheet out for them.
Either they're super paranoid or they've done things in their life that they are scared that they have repercussions for.
There was mounts on the top as if there was going to be an M60. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
I'm not going to lie. I like that.
You need help too then.
You don't want barbed wire in your vehicle?
Do I have enemies? Am I a main character? Is there a villain searching for me?
You're the main character in my life.
Stop that. So not only did I see an apocalyptic like doomsday vehicle, 10 minutes later, the same tollway. I swear to God, I'm in the left lane like a gentleman. I'm going fast. I got to get to where I got to be.
Right.
I look to my right. Peyton, there's a young man, probably same age as us.
Nice.
Okay. In the car, RGB everywhere.
Oh, I hate that shit.
There's RGB everywhere.
I hate that.
And it's not like LED lights.
Yes.
It's like RGB.
I hate it.
Like it's giving gaming PC.
Yes,
like
exactly.
There's RGB everywhere.
I don't want to think I'm at an
This
EDC.
man had Turtle Beach headphones on.
No.
Turtle Beach headphones on. You're not ready for what I'm about to say. And I swear to God, they were plugged into the car. They were plugged into the middle console. What capability does your car have? How do you have that capability? And there's three things that can happen. He is either with gaming headphones on, he's either listening to the radio. How does your car have that capability? I have never seen someone be able to physically plug a headphone jack into your car. Like it was in his middle console. Okay, you're either listening to the radio. That's absolutely
He's
wrong.
listening to FM.
Or you're listening to nothing, but still, how is your headphones plugged into your middle console? How does that work?
Please tell me he didn't have the mic pulled down.
No, it was up. It was rested. He was muted.
Okay.
Let me find out he was playing CSGO. If he was in the middle of a game of Counter-Strike Ghost going 82 miles an hour down a tollway, he belongs in jail.
That's the sickest thing I might have ever heard.
He had Turtle Beach headphones on. I'm going to say this one more time. He had Turtle Beach headphones on plugged in to the center console.
What kind of car
How
was
does that happen?
What kind of car was it?
It was like a Tacoma. It was like a small truck. But I'm like literally, your car is like jailbroken. Like, how did you do that? Who scrolls enough and like, oh, I want to mod my Tacoma? It's like, okay, I can see the bike racks or maybe some bigger tires, little suspension kit. He's like, nah, I want a PS5 in my middle console.
How long are you in that car?
Like, why does your center console have a graphics card? There should not be RAM. There shouldn't be 32 gigs of RAM in your vehicle.
There shouldn't be a CPU.
No, it's unbelievable. Like, I swear to God, I'm not kidding either. I literally look, I see all the lights. I'm like, oh my God. And I went, and my head snapped. I took a double take. First off, headphones in a car is completely unsafe.
It's so unsafe.
You cannot hear anything around you.
Unpractical, unsafe. Don't do it.
And I'm talking about it's unsafe when you have an AirPod in, and that little bastard can just fall right out.
You got soundproof on.
Has literally sound canceling, environmental scanning headphones. Like no one is crouching behind you with game point on the line.
I want to know how much time you spend in your car where you need that.
That's what I'm saying. If that's your home, we're having a different conversation right now. That's completely fine.
He has to be a nomad.
You have to be living wherever your head lays, because there's no way you have RGB with Turtle Beaches plugged into your middle console driving to work. That's not a thing. He's not going.
You're
to
not
work.
clocking in somewhere.
He's not clocking in. He's not salaried. He's literally playing CS:GO going down the tollway.
Cam, you're better than me. I would have flagged that man down and it got answers.
I literally
you
was
had
thinking
that
about
answers.
going. I was thinking about going. Like, and just get like no. Even in my own car, I don't even say anything out loud. I just go. Like what?
The rest of my day would have been ruined until I got answers from him.
No, I was fiending to call. Like I picked my phone up immediately to call you, and I was gonna show you, and I was like, I can't. I gotta save.
I would have called the police.
I should have. I should have called damn Strike Force, and someone else can play him.
Yeah, he would have known.
End him in the game, so where he can just drive normal. Like,
shoot.
He had Turtle Beaches on in the car, Doug.
There's also like a lot of things I have questions on, like how things function, because that is like how does that function?
No, I'm not gonna lie,
that's sick.
That's the sickest car thing I've ever seen.
It's
That's
disgusting.
the sickest thing I've ever seen.
I also have a question, and it's kind of one of those things you're just born with.
Oh God, it was creeping up. It was crawling up the stairs.
Your mic probably smells like yikes.
No, if we ever have a guest and they sit here, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I'll sanitize it before you come.
It's not gonna take this. But there's certain things that you're just born with, and like you don't ever question them, like how it works.
Yeah, you're indoctrinated to these things.
Everybody's talked about cell phones, and like everybody's like, that's crazy how that works.
It really is. If you think
I'm
about
gonna break it down to a simpler thing. I don't get how microwaves work. Honestly, think about it. How do I put kernels in there and then I have a treat 2.5 minutes
How
later?
do I put a bowl of seed and butter or seed and oil into a metal box? And 3 minutes later, I'm eating caramel corn, watching a film.
How do I enjoy a movie after this magic box cooks my corn?
No, it simply can't be healthy for us. It can't be.
Regardless of that, what's the science?
That's what I'm saying. I'm eating science. Like we're eating science at that point. We are eating someone's like invention that has rays and radiation and contamination.
Think how hot that is.
All these other nations and nations. Like,
think how hot that is, right?
no,
How do you put that in a 500? How do you put that in a 500 square foot apartment and I'm not dead?
Yeah, it's like you're giving me a box that can make fire.
It's like a small nuclear bomb.
I put that Chick-fil-A sandwich in there
Yeah.
in the foil one time. There was blue. There was a thunderstorm.
There's lightning
There's
in your-
blue lightning in there. And you mean to tell me there's no safety manual
At
that comes
all.
with this? I'm supposed to just click 2 minutes and click go?
And it's smart. Mine has a button that says potato on it.
Yeah.
How do
my
you
God.
know?
Oh my God, the reheat option. There's 7 reheats on my microwave.
So many
You click
options.
reheat. It's like, is it a soup, casserole, dinner plate, beverage, vegetables?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell does it matter? It's a box of radiation. Just fry it.
It doesn't make sense.
No, it's terrifying. Now you say that. Speaking of phones and craziness, right?
Okay.
You mean to tell me that Neil Armstrong in 1969...
Oh, don't get me started. Do not get me started.
We can just do a quick little tidbit. That's insane. There's so much liquid. 1969, he's in outer space. And the president called him on a landline.
Are you nuts?
He called him on a landline phone. And he is in nebula.
Hey. Hey, you mean to tell me we went to the moon back before there was color on TV?
They went up in an aluminum box that kindergartners can make now.
And then they said, we're good now and not going back.
Did you see the guy's hoof? Did you see the boot he was wearing?
Are you nuts?
It's not even the same footprint. It's literally not the same.
We couldn't.
Did he switch shoes? Because as soon as he takes off, his foot's purple and ice, and it's floating into nothing.
Hey, that was before www. was invented,
Yeah.
and we're in space.
Before we could stream a basketball game from 2 states over, we're walking and hitting golf balls in outer space.
Are you nuts?
Come on, dog.
We're with ET hanging
Come
out,
on,
making
dog.
friends.
Come
Are you
on,
nuts?
dog? President picks up a landline like he's calling grandma for a recipe. And he's like, hey, you doing good, Neil? No.
And the fact
Not
that
happening.
Neil is so defensive about this now,
Yeah.
like people go up to be like, hey,
You know,
is
he
that
went-
actually real? He hit somebody.
Dude, because he knows it's not.
That's his claim to fame, and he doesn't want to be questioned on
him
it.
and
Couldn't tell you.
I can't either right now, but there was another famous one. Basically, when they both came back, ultra depression. Not funny, sad, but like super quiet, didn't talk to anyone, didn't do any interviews, because they know they're not allowed to tell the truth.
Yeah, you can't.
Why would you want to live the rest of your life being forced to lie? Being forced to lie. And one more cherry on top.
Okay.
You mean, the number one question is like, why would we fake it? Why would we
The
fake
space
it?
race.
The space.
It's obvious.
Russia had the
We
first.
can't go too far into it because we have a conspiracy episode.
That's true. But Russia had the first man in space, first woman in space, first dog in space, first satellite in space, everything, right?
Yeah.
This Cold War, U.S. was like, you know what? They might be better at space navigation, but we're better at trickery and lies and deceit.
Because
Hey, let's go to the desert real quick. Bring the green screen.
probably
Come
because
on, dog.
they would have gotten tortured, right? If they told the truth, which leads me into something. I didn't just say that for no reason.
I was about to say, that's a big word, Bubba. That's a big word for Elmo. Torture's tough.
I have a big fear of being tortured.
Dude, are we going back to this kidnap thing?
That's a fair debate. I mean, a fair fear.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. People
It's
would take
a fair fear for a mom that's at Kroger by herself.
People need livers, and I have a good one.
Dog. All right. Oh, you have a good liver. You have a good liver.
Yeah.
That liver would drip of Guinness and grease. You have a G&G liver. Grease Guinness boy.
Dude, okay.
Your liver would come up on the donation chart and they'd literally just swipe left.
They'd be like, oh my God, how'd that get in here?
Absolutely not. How the hell did that pass the security? Absolutely not.
But I was thinking, if I got tortured, which one would I prefer, right?
None. Zero.
Obviously, but I don't have much control.
Freedom. Like, I want to be back in my bed.
Right, but I have a lot of information. So they would want that.
Hold up. You have a lot of information.
A lot of
about
things.
what?
Everything.
Rubik's Cubes and haircut.
What's a Rubik's Cubes? Are you nuts? That's why they're not going to torture you. You don't know shit about nothing.
I have a lot of useless information.
Yeah, but
You
everybody
know that.
knows.
And
That's
my mom
easily.
has told me from a young age I have
Right.
a lot of useless knowledge.
That's easily
kind of harsh,
but it's
Mom.
Googleable.
That's kind of harsh.
But
Mom.
your information is Googleable. Okay, mine's not.
Oh, you have CIA intelligence?
Yes.
Dark Black Hawk 50 level indoctrination?
But I was thinking of these two different torture methods, and I need to know which one you would rather pick.
Okay, I'm game.
Would you rather get waterboarded,
No, absolutely not.
or would you rather have a fan, high-powered fan, 2 inches away from your face for like an hour?
Don't him like that. Drowning above surface or having a fan in my face.
You get a break when you get waterboarded. Have you ever tried to breathe with
They give you a break because it'll kill you.
You can't breathe out. Whenever you have you ever tried to breathe with a fan in front of your face?
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the same question you asked, and I'm gonna put it in layman terms.
Okay.
Hey, would you rather die or have a slight inconvenience for 60 minutes?
Are you nuts?
That's what you just said.
A slight inconvenience? Try to go bring that fan over here.
It won't. The cord.
God
the cord,
damn it.
The cord.
Cam, let me blow in your mouth.
All right, dog. What? Don't ever say that again. Don't do that again. You look crazy when you do that. You look like
You don't want me to blow in your mouth?
No, bro. No. What did you say? Huh? You just like moaned. No. Now you can. No. I get where you're going. Breath on breath, not breath.
No, because
Air in your face, like air in your breathing pattern.
you
is hard to
can't
You're
breathe.
like,
It's not exactly. You can't do it. You will die.
you would definitely die being waterboarded.
No, you won't.
If someone waterboarded you for about a minute and a half straight, you could die.
They
Straight
won't
up.
do that.
Because it'll kill you.
That's the point of torture. It doesn't kill you. You're just tortured. You're not dying.
Okay, so
Got
are
him.
you saying 60 minutes of the fan or 60 minutes of being waterboarded?
Waterboarded. 60 minutes.
There's no way you believe that.
Yes. Because there's no stopping. You literally have to.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why you'd pick
Your
the
neck
waterboard?
would hurt after.
You wanna know? Okay, you wanna know why you're picking the waterboard?
Why?
Because you'd be done about 2 minutes in.
Why?
It'd be 58 minutes apiece because you're dead. You die after the first 120 seconds. That's
No,
why you're picking that. That explains it.
No, listen, dumbass.
Gotcha.
With breaks. That's the point of torture. I don't think you're cognitively understanding what torture is. They're not going to kill you. They're going to do it until you're on the brink of death, get you back up, and you're like, ah. And as soon as you get back, they're going to be like, nope.
Exactly.
Like James Corden, whenever he was flying off the plane.
Dog,
It's like,
he said, you can't even stand in a guppy pool. And you're
Okay.
talking about you want to get waterboarded.
I don't want to, but I would rather.
You couldn't even go in a creek. If I said step in that pond, you couldn't do it. You
No.
refused to. And you want to be in a wooden chair that creaks a
You
lot,
act like I want this.
bent over with a rag or some form of cloth on your face.
Yes.
Upside down with water going up your nose and in your mouth.
Yes.
As opposed to a fan just going,
Yes, because if the water goes in my nose, I can go like this, and it's out.
oh, and then as soon as you go out, there's more coming in. So then when you go out and you're physically forced to breathe in because you've just breathed out, you have to go.
If I'm, you know what I mean? I can. You know what I can do if I'm getting waterboarded?
If you're getting waterburgered,
You know what I can do if I'm getting.
What?
You know what I can do if I'm getting waterboarded?
yeah, what?
Hold my breath
How long can you hold your breath, buddy?
long enough.
How-
But listen,
60 minutes?
listen. I'll fake it, right? I'm getting there waterboarded, right?
Your legs are.
Yes, it is.
You can't can't even
Listen,
go.
dog.
You can't even go to a homeowners association pool without stressing.
Listen, dog.
And you mean to tell me you can get waterboarded?
I can. Look, I'm getting waterboarded, right?
Okay.
And
Looks like you're giving birth.
maybe, and I'm holding my breath, but they think that I'm not, and so I'll freak out. I'll trick them. I'll pretend that I'm freaking out, and so I'll go like this.
Deceit and lies.
I'll go, help, and they'll be like, oh, he's almost dead, and I'll go, gotcha, and then they'll put me back, and I'll go,
Yeah, and then they punch you in the mouth.
But you know-
redo it, and then when you go, it's like the boy who cried wolf. They're gonna stop after the first time.
Have you ever gotten punched in the mouth?
No.
Hurts.
Hey, you ever been waterboarded?
Yes.
Death.
Yeah, almost.
Oh, you've been waterboarded.
You don't do
It's
this.
really convenient. You just forgot you've been waterboarded for the first 4 minutes of this debate.
But it was on. I did it to myself on accident.
What's going on?
You ever in the shower and you put a washcloth over your face and then
What's
go in front-
happening?
You ever go into the shower and you put a washcloth over your face and go in front of the shower like that and put your face in? It's scary.
Think about what you just said, and the water is running down your face.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were upside down to where it's going in your nose and mouth.
But I didn't hold my breath. And I could only deceive myself. You're taking a lot of losses on the podcast.
It's a fan.
You've never tried to breathe in front of a fan, obviously.
Okay.
Have you ever gotten yelled?
Would you rather sit with a fan right in front of your face or me dunk you underwater?
Dunk me underwater. Are you nuts?
I need to see what fans were in your home growing up.
Literally, when I went
Unless these are turbines and helicopter propellers.
You're ignorant.
I could sit in front of that fan right now for an hour straight.
You are dumb as hell.
I could sit in front of that fan for an hour straight.
I know.
No breaks.
I know you have
60 minutes.
artificial breath, and you might think that will help.
Koala Club,
Woo?
Patreon coming soon. I'm sitting in front of a fan for an hour straight.
God, I was gonna say. Oh, you know what is also a little torture to me? Have
What?
you ever been yelled at to the point where you cried?
Yeah.
Dude, it sucks. That shit hurts.
So just like, I didn't have many of them, but like, I actually did one. I went away and like hid.
Oh no, you're a wimp.
Yeah, well, I didn't like how I was feeling, so I went and I hid. I tried to fit in my wardrobe, but I couldn't, so I just got behind it. My mom patrolled the house for like 20 minutes. She couldn't find me, and then she came in my room. She literally was like getting down on the ground, checking under the bed, and I was just like, I'm right here.
No, it's sometimes like when we were playing basketball and like there was fans yelling at me. It like I don't know what I was going through, but like I'd be like, damn, this does not feel good.
And I'm weak? That's the weakest thing I've ever heard.
No, but sometimes
I was shooting free throws, and there was a platoon of baseball players going, bah, 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 bah. You know what I did? Knocked them both down, looked at them, gave them a quick little,
No, you
and
didn't.
ran back on
You've
defense.
never done that in your life.
I didn't do that
Yeah, I
part.
know, you
But
never.
I made both free throws.
You know what one of my biggest fears is? Getting my card declined in public.
Oh, broke alert, broke alert.
Broke alert. Not insufficient funds.
How's your day? Broke?
Insufficient funds.
Baroque.
But this is the thing, right? I think that these like stores, they need to change the way they alert that your card got declined. It's like they
Oh,
make
yeah.
an announcement
Dude,
of it.
it's like a beacon that goes off. It's like an Amber Alert.
Yeah,
for
they have
my card.
sirens going off. They have a whole marching band come out and be
Yeah.
like, this guy can't afford it.
Yeah, they're literally like, hey, he's broke. He's broke. He's broke.
Like at Target, it's like,
bad.
I'm like, God damn. Like,
I don't know why, but that reminded me of the Incredibles movie. That was weird.
and then it's like everybody's like, oh shit, and then now I'm hot.
Oh yeah, no, you're stench. You're
Yes.
Darwin. It would come out.
And then not only do they not like they have that big alert, they don't have somebody to come take your things for you. They're like, you gotta walk that bag.
Yeah, dude, like it is brutal.
Imagine
it's a brutal
you
process.
have to take it, put it
You
back
have a
on the
whole
shelf.
grocery order, and let's just say your card got declined for whatever reason. You have to go. Oh no, you couldn't. It's either I get to leave with these, or they stay right here.
Right.
I'm not retracking the store and placing. Are you paying me? Are you paying me to stock? Because that's not
Is they gonna pay for these groceries that I can't afford?
I walk out with them, or they stay here.
And like waiters and waitresses, they need to be trained on how to tell you your card got declined.
Yeah.
Pull me to the back.
Yeah, you spit on my hand.
Lick it.
No.
Pull me to the back and be like, hey man, it ain't working, and then we'll figure it out together.
Yeah,
but don't
away from the rest of the party.
go to my party and be like, hey, that guy that just gave me the card, hey, who's Peyton?
Yeah.
Shit didn't work, bud. And I'm like,
Hey, who's Peyton with the suck-ass card with a chip falling out? Hey, it declined, big dog. I don't think you got any more coins. Like, what? At this point, we have to fight. Like, there's no
and
other...
then there's always that one person that's like, oh, like shut the hell up,
Yeah,
Beck.
don't awe me. Don't awe. I'm not a dog,
Yeah,
a
it's-
puppy. Pay now.
Pay now. Broke.
Pay now, please, Sarah.
Insufficient funds. Insufficient funds.
Broke. Your day was bad.
This shit sucks.
No, that's no, I can't. They really do. Like that actually should be in training. Like,
Yeah.
For real. It should be like, hey, if a customer's card ever declines, you either do one of two things. You honestly taking them away from the table is bad too, though. Now that I think about it,
But there's got to be ways, right?
like I'd say the cleanest approach is you literally write on the receipt, hey bro, card didn't go through.
Meet me in the back.
No. Hey bro, card didn't go through. I'm gonna circle back in 1 minute and say there was an error. Switch the card, or find a result. You don't have to tell anyone.
No, hell no. Find a result. What is this, Survivor? I gotta figure out how to get money in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? Pull me to the back and we'll sit down and have a conversation.
What are you gonna sign an NIL deal with them?
No, be
You're
like,
gonna wear their shirt.
give
Give
me
me pay
some
for the food.
look, hey bro, give me 5 pieces of silverware. I'll clean them right now.
Oh, you're gonna barter.
What else can you do?
Pull out another card. You have to.
Who
ask
has
a,
2 cards?
You literally have to ask a friend. Hey, dog. That's when you can be like.
What if you're on a date?
That's tough. If you're on a date, you're gonna go back there and bust tables where your girl's sitting there eating a steak,
I had to shit, babe. That steak went right through me.
and then she calls you shitty booty ass boy because you went and you're pooping at a steakhouse
Oh, you shit everywhere.
because I have to go.
Exactly.
That's one thing I will never bow down.
We
from,
talk
is
about
a good old
every-
poop. Yeah, we're back to poop. I don't know what it is. It's like in our game plan.
They don't get the regular, like the people that just watch on YouTube and Spotify, they don't know what we talk about on Patreon. That's like shit
Yeah.
times 10.
Yeah,
There's so much
every
shit.
episode on Patreon is just like, hey, did y'all see that new crap video? It's like, what are we doing?
Dude,
What are
yeah.
we doing?
Honestly, I know I have enough money, right, to like go to certain things.
Exactly.
But I always have that fear and that PTSD from when I didn't of getting my card declined in public.
That's rough, dog.
Dude, I've gotten my card declined a couple times.
That's rough.
The worst time I've gotten my card declined, it was on a first date, and she laughed.
A laugh with it is God. That is insult to injury.
It wasn't one of those.
That
just-
is literally pink Himalayan salt. Just I was about to do a pink Himalayan salt right in an open wound.
It wasn't those where she was trying to be like malicious, but it was like an instinctual laugh. She goes, ooh.
Oh no. I would have rather you pointed and screamed, because then it's like, okay, now you're being sarcastic, you're being funny about it. But if it's literally like, it's like no.
You're trying to hold it.
Like, oh, he's
Trying to put
broke.
it back in.
Oh God, he's broke. But honestly, what should be worse though?
What?
If they literally come out, hey dog, your card didn't work, and the girl goes, or if she goes, oh my God, you're broke. Like,
Oh, no, no,
Like
the
what
fir-
stings more?
the second one.
100%.
Yeah, no,
If
don't
she
make a
literally looks
comment.
you in your eyes and goes, oh my God, you don't have money. Oh, that's almost a.
No, I'm calling my female cousins.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. There you go. 100%.
I'll be like, hey, she made fun of me.
Yeah, like, hey, you got to come get her. Drag her out of this.
No, the broke life was a tough life.
No, it's sick.
But I don't think there's an animal on Earth that has a tougher life than a penguin.
How does your brain work? How does your brain work?
Because I was thinking
We
penguin.
were just talking about finances for like 8 minutes.
There's probably not, right?
Tougher life than a penguin.
Penguins have tough lives.
That blubbery little bastard, that cute guy that gets to just sit in the Iceland in little igloos.
Are you nuts? You think that's what their life is? Just dancing around?
I guarantee an ant has a harder life. An ant. I
Cam.
guarantee.
What the hell does an ant have to do all day?
Exactly. Work its ass off. Ants work like no others.
Cam!
A penguin is born and they just get to slide their bellies on ice and then go inside the igloo, grab a turkey sandwich, hang out with the family.
Oh my God!
Hang out with an ant from its conception is literally handed a pickaxe and a helmet, and they are just they're building an empire from the day they're born to the day they
Exactly. An ant's whole life is bettering their life. Penguins, survival. Have you ever seen a sea lion before? It's a literal lion with gills.
It's not, how often do they have to fight off sea lions?
Every day. And not only do they have to fight sea lions, penguins go through a civil war every day. Every day. They don't know who their ops are. They all look alike and they're all ready to fight. There's so much blood in a penguin's life. Are you nuts? A little ass ant.
Bro, imagine the second you're born, you are working. Like, there's no fun. You literally work. I don't even know if they sleep, dog. Like, they're building bridges and dirt highways and these monuments underground, and then they just die. And like, yeah, nothing. Oh, speaking of that, is there this big ass Nephilim giant that can come and just kick over a whole igloo village?
Yes.
No? Oh, there is. Enlighten me.
The woolly mammoth.
Oh, the woolly mammoth.
Cam, ants don't have
When's
to.
the last time you seen a woolly mammoth?
I've never even seen a penguin.
It's. You seem awfully invested in National Geographic.
Dude, penguins have to go through identity crisis. Disney ruined penguins. Now every time someone sees a penguin, they're like, dance. And it's like, I'm fighting for my life here. I don't know how to do the two-step.
It's an identity crisis, though. You want to talk. Imagine being an ant. You get off a day's shift. You look to your guy to your left. There's 6,000 yous. Every ant is the same. You want to talk about identity crisis? You're all one. Like, no, there's zero individuality. Every ant is the. Imagine if the world was Peyton. That'd be a shit place. That'd be an awful Earth. That'd be such a bad existence.
Bro, think about this.
You had the nerve to talk about identity crisis.
Think about this.
Penguins have those big ass whiskers, and some have the little yellow caps. Like they have nice little fitted. Ants are the smallest little thing. Imagine looking down at your arms, and you go to talk to your cousin because you're just like, damn, today sucked. And he's you. And then the cousin's friend is you. And then and you just have this queen. You just have a random queen. It's not democracy.
Because it has wings.
They don't appoint her. There's one girl that's just born big, and now she's the ruler of the empire. She's the queen.
Think about this.
And all she does all day is just pop out more ants. She's literally sitting there and just dropping ants, dog. She's making more workers. And she's literally like, oh, what a day. Hey, it's Highway 67. And just three more workers. And they come out and they're like this.
Bro, think about this. Oh my God. Think about this. Ants don't have to worry about being rehomed. There are penguins in Arizona right now for people's amusement. And every day they got to worry about a 6-year-old coming up to the glass, knocking on and be like, do the Cupid shuffle. I'm fighting for my life in here. It's hot.
You think ants don't have to worry about being rehomed?
Not like a penguin.
Hey, you know how we go to sleep when it's nice and rainy and drizzle? Yeah. That is a cataclysmic event for the entire ant empire. One rainstorm, their entire existence, Noah's flood. It is gone.
No, they have infrastructure for that.
And where do you think the rain goes? It seeps to the ground.
No, they build.
Their highways and tunnel systems that they build to get to the surface is literally plumbing for that rain to go down and destroy everything.
You're nuts, Cam. You are nuts.
Okay, I get a penguin might be a little hot in Arizona.
Little?
And its belly's getting
They're going to
warm.
work about little Tommy going like, dance,
Hey,
dance. And he's like, this isn't Disney, kid. I got blood on my stomach from my cousin.
Hey, guess what? They still build them a little pool. They build them a nice little air-conditioned hut. Ants are living in an environment. And you want to talk about 6-year-olds smacking on a glass? 6-year-olds can walk up and go, and just mush them.
You know why I think you feel this?
Millions done. Millions done.
You know why I think you think this way? Is because you ate ants as a kid and you have like this.
That was a one-time thing. It was really weird. It was a very weird experience. I already shared it. It was one time.
You're
it was
nuts.
one ant.
You're nuts.
I was bamboozled just like you with the damn little nitro spicy gummy bear. I thought he did it. So I said,
bro, penguins have a tough life, dog. A tough one. Like it's like, bro,
an ant will never, ever be be sought after. Let's go look at the ants.
This is a day-to-day.
Penguin is a cute little thing.
This is a day-to-day for a penguin. You wake up, boom, your sister just got taken to go to Florida for the zoo.
At least their adventure.
There's
excitement.
Right when that happens, sea lion, a literal lion with gills that could breathe underwater, is trying to get your brother.
It's not how sea lions work. It's not how sea lions work.
And then
you're dumb. You probably think they have the mane and everything, and they're just. They
got big paws.
I'm the king of this sea.
And then, right when that happens, you think that's enough danger for the day. Then your cousin comes around and tries to bite you because there is no loyalty in the penguin community.
All I heard is that a penguin has a chance to be Liam Neeson. That's all I heard from your thing. They literally, but the way you just described it, there might be a penguin Hollywood. An ant wakes up and literally goes, all right, well, we're working on that highway today. We're going to go back to construction. Hey, you can't get my lunch pail? All right, we're going to go for 9 hours. Maybe he gets put on lunch duty. He has to go grab lunch from everyone else. He literally goes back to sleep. He goes, oh, it was a hell of a day. Love you, babe. All right, we're back at it. Let's go back to the work. Let's go work. That's an ant. Every day till you die.
Penguins have to build igloos.
Oh, do ants have nightclubs?
I don't know.
Penguins do.
Where?
Igloos.
That's not a nightclub. That's where you get shelter from the damn sea lions.
Exactly. If you only had shelter from zombies, right? We're in an apocalypse, and then 19 people make your way into that. You're saying we're not having a party?
And then your cousin stabs you in the middle of the sleep. Exactly. And then your brother gets taken to Nebraska.
Hey, there's adventure. There's room for excitement.
A penguin shouldn't sweat.
Ants, dude, you could take 30 ounces of cold water and ruin a civilization.
But I'm convinced that penguins have a
You're
harder
an
life.
idiot. You're an idiot.
Cam.
If you think penguins live longer, they're bigger, they're cute.
Penguins are not cute. That's
Penguins are
Disney brainwashing
Penguins
you.
are cute. They're blades for talons where they slice each other's guts. But, again, they have a lot of blubber. It's meant to be stabbed.
Wow.
They know.
Dude, penguins, no, hell no.
You go watch Happy Feet.
Put your
and
hand down.
You go watch Happy Feet, and you go watch Ants.
Ants?
Tell me.
All right.
Tell me who has a better life.
Happy Feet isn't real.
Neither is Ants. Yet they went to war. They went to literal war
Ants
against
are
those
mean.
beetles or something. There was gas. One guy, his entire body disintegrated from his
isn't
skeleton.
Osmosis Jones, Cam.
He's pretty cool too.
Pretty cool. All right, I think it's time for people's favorite segment. You know what segment that is? Yeah, it's Pop Culture, Peyton and Cam. Pop Culture, Peyton and Cam. Woo! Do you have something for pop culture?
I'm sad. You already know what it is.
What happened, Bubba?
Come on.
What happened, chicken? Who?
Braun.
Oh, yeah, Braun got his ass out of there.
Braun's out.
Sorry, bro.
He's 38 in his 20th season, dropped 40 ball in an elimination game. And Anthony Davis is, baby ass soft. Unbelievable player. But,
Not anymore.
dog, you just need, we literally needed more out of you. I don't know what else to say, bro.
How do you feel about what Scottie Pippen said about...
I like that.
Okay, let's be careful.
Bro, that's the
be
thing.
careful, be careful. Let me preface this. We're friends of the Pippins.
Yes.
Friends of the show. Shout out to Scottie Jr.
Even if Junior was never on, I've always liked Scottie Pippen because he's just a complete basketball player. I love scores too, but you know me, the way I play basketball, I could walk into a damn wherever right now and probably, depending on who's there and the level of play, be the best player or the second best, something just elite compared to the regulars. And I still I am passive as hell.
Yes.
I like playing the game the right way.
Yes.
That's just me. That's honestly outside of right when I really started watching NBA, seeing LeBron and just being with him from the jump. Outside of that, I truly think I really also enjoy him because he plays the right way.
Yeah.
But basically, what Scottie Pippen
Except
said,
for defense.
now,
It's been
he was
for a while.
elite.
It's been for a while he's been bad with defense.
ask Zach Urbanis. Zach Urbanis, when we were working out in Austin, literally is on file, on quote, saying
Shout out to
LeBron
Zach.
James, in his prime, when he wants to,
Prime. Out of the prime.
in his prime, is the greatest help side defender of all time.
Out of the prime, I'm talking about. Obviously, in your prime, you're going to be the best at everything you've done.
But he's the best at everything he's ever done.
Because he's the
Greater
greatest
than everyone
player
else.
ever to touch a basketball.
Basically, Scottie Pippen reiterated that before he got there to Chicago, Mike was just a scorer. He's going to put up numbers and not do anything. People fail to realize regular season record before Scottie Pippen, under 500.
Yeah.
Lost more than he won. Playoff record before Scottie Pippen, 1-9. 1-9. Because the first round series would only series of 5, best of 5. Got swept twice. What are we talking about?
To the Koala Club, people in the Koala Club that are fans of basketball and fans of Jordan that are on the Jordan side, comment right now and say you're in the Koala Club and I'm a fan of Jordan, and we will call you and Cam will debate you on Patreon.
On a Patreon episode.
How do you feel about this comparison? Whenever I was getting recruited, all of these, and I never knew how I felt about it because I was kind of ignorant. I got compared.
I already know. It's going to be a solid, grimy role player.
It was a mix. They always said I'm a mix of Scotty and Dennis.
Me personally, I'd give you more Dennis.
Of course.
Not taking away skill.
Yeah.
Scotty had a bag with him,
Yeah.
but you're just truly you would lay your body on the line for
Yeah.
the win. Which is screaming Dennis
And
Rodman.
Dennis would definitely wear a tail.
Yeah. No, hell yeah. Dennis already had the crop circles
Yeah.
and everything. He would definitely have a tail. Maybe some Troy Polamalu hair too.
Do you know that Dennis Rodman, when he goes on press runs, he tells when he went to Barstool for interviews, he had his representative come into the office before and he says, "Hey, out of respect, Dennis wants everybody to stand up and bow when you come into the room."
Oh my God.
An office of 300 people.
What's the most I'm him moment you've ever heard? right there.
They didn't do it because they thought they were like the representative was joking. And so Dennis leaves after the interview, right? And the representative comes back into the office and he's like, hey, I just want to let y'all know that Dennis is actually really upset that y'all didn't respect what he wanted. And they're like, what?
I'm not gonna lie though, if I was also one of those, I'm not doing that, bro.
I'm not doing that shit either.
I'm definitely not doing that. You know,
Yeah, if that's like your
man's
culture-
not about to tell me to bow to him.
Like if I'm in like a different country and that's like the culture, of course I'll do it.
Exactly.
You're Dennis
That's cultural
Rodman.
appropriation. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
respect and support that.
Yes.
You're not about to walk. Like that's like when we had Vukum on. He goes, "I need y'all to bow."
We're gonna beat Vukum's ass.
I literally say,
Except for his security.
"Vukum, what?" Like
We love Vukum.
We love you, Vukum. Good old Vukum.
Actually,
hey, your fast flips hilarious, by the way.
he's
We
so
started
good.
doing them a lot, and
He's
they're
so good.
So like,
Me and Vukum have some beef.
not in any disrespectful way, Vuk, but like it is so
He's not watching this.
entertaining. It's so entertaining. His fast flips, they're so entertaining.
Yeah. No, Vukum is really good.
It's crazy.
Vukum and I have beef. I FaceTime him regularly, and does he not respect me as a client? Because, like, what if I wanted to buy something? And he doesn't answer me.
Oh, we should put that in a poll.
What?
You'd get dragged.
I'd get dragged? For what?
Maybe not dragged.
Say it.
Bubba over here is thinking about buying another watch.
Why would I get dragged? For wanting a watch?
What's the price?
Oh, that's not important. That's not
I'm just
important.
kidding, but he's...
Well, I think that was a good pop culture.
I think so, too.
What was it? Pop culture, Peyton and Cam. Pop culture with Peyton and Cam. Woo! I think that was a great episode. I think that was a fantastic episode, Cam.
I still think you're a dirtbag for thinking penguins got it rougher than ants.
I think you're an idiot, and you're weird for not opening your cheeks if you have to poop, and you're having a hard time.
You know what? I'm gonna call up Turtle Beach guy. You're gonna be his passenger. You're gonna be the co-pilot for his flight emulator that he's playing while going down the tollway. That is the sickest dude. Oh my god! I should have took a picture.
Guys, since the first live show is sold out, comment down below right now where you want us to go for our second show.
What city we pulling up to?
We have a good idea, but we'll take
We
your
do have a
suggestions.
good idea, but we love suggestions. Shorts are getting rolled up a little
Cam,
bit.
do you have a secret code for them?
I do have a beautiful secret code. First off, thank you. We love you so much. This is a fantastic episode 62. We're going to see you. You right there. You. Not the other one. You. We're going to see you next week. Episode 63. We love y'all so much. June 30th, Southside Music Hall, Dallas, Texas.
We'll see you
Sold
soon.
out. Everyone that bought a ticket, we'll see you there. Everyone else, leave right there. Right a little lower. Right there. Leave it right there in that comment section where you want us to go next. But this week's secret code is going to be PVA. You already know. I'll give him 5 seconds. PVA.
PVA is
3,
penguins versus ants. Come on, dog.
I was going the more singular route, just penguin versus ant, but it's all right. We can
Okay.
go plural. PVA, leave it in the comments, leave it in the TikTok lives, leave it in the Patreon lives, leave it in the Instagram lives, leave it in the Instagram posts, leave it in everywhere you possibly can. Confuse the casuals, make them say, "What the hell is a PVA?"
Yeah.
Make them come find out right here.
But no one's got a harder life than a koala bear. You know why? Because when I took koala bears up and over at Christmas, so much just excess dirt came off.
so
this
much
shit.
debris.
And we will see you next time.
Thugging in
Cam,
my Reebok, I don't need Gucci.
Cam, I smell like garbage. My testicles are wet.